when you're buying a bike, when you want to get a bike, be realistic, okay? So this is a toy. This is a luxury item, a luxury vehicle. There's a different requirement. Okay? Make sure that your credit is decent, is solid. It's not just a score. You have to realize that your history matters too. This is the Panigale V4R Livery. I would like. Oh, she changed.
Ain't complain. Salary checks got us flying on planes. Foot on their necks till they crying in pain. I be the vet that they hide to stay.
Check. I'm just putting it right here. It looks weird, but whatever. So, when you're buying a bike, when you want to get a bike, I'm speaking specifically for my dealership, but it kind of works in other generic motorcycle dealerships as well. First, as a buyer, be realistic, okay? So this is a toy. This is a luxury item, a luxury vehicle, right? So this is not a car. So the credit requirements and the history and the down payment and insurance, all that is different now. Now with the car, because it's considered a necessity, right? You need a car to get around, family, things like that. You can get a car with a lower with a lower credit score, sometimes a lower down payment, right? But when it comes to a luxury item, a luxury vehicle, especially the upper echelon of the brands, Ducatis, BMWs, things like that, there's a different requirement, okay? So one, you gotta make sure that your credit is decent, is solid. 600 plus, really 630 and above plus, right? But it's not just a score. You have to realize that your history matters too. Score and history goes a long way, okay? Score and history. You can have a great score and trash history, it's not gonna matter. You can have not so good score, but great history, and you can get a better deal. So there's a hand-in-hand thing. It's not just your score, it's not just your history, it's kind of both. Income plays a part. How long you've been at your address plays a part. The type of bike it is plays a part. Your down payment, depending on your tier of credit, plays a part. So when you go into these places, man, make sure you have at least a minimum, and I'm just gonna throw them out there. This is not end all be all, but I'm gonna give you just a generic 630 and above. You have a great chance. 630 and above, you have an 80% chance of getting what you desire, depending on what you want and depending on the APR and stuff like that. All that matters. Everything plays a part, y'all. All right. So 630 plus with a solid history, make your payments on time, you good. With a decent income, you've been at your place, it's your residence for 2 years or something like that, you good to go. You have a very high chance, 80 to 90% chance. Down payment increases that chance because you got to understand that as a bank, we're taking a risk on you. So the more you lessen that risk, the better of a chance you get, and the more we want to give you that loan as a bank. So the higher the down payment, the better of a chance. So decent credit, 630 plus, with a great history, with a 10 to 20% down payment, you should be good to go with some pretty good numbers, okay? Now your top tier, your tier 1 credit, like your 700s and above, you can almost ask for the down payment you want. You can say almost zero, and you can almost ask for the APR rate you want, especially Ducati. Ducati kind of has this 0% on certain models for 60 months. But just kind of want to give y'all that, man, so y'all can have an idea when y'all looking for y'all vehicles and these bikes, or jet skis, or ATVs, or Defenders and Mavericks and things of that nature, man. Hopefully this makes sense. Again, I'm not a lender, I'm not a bank, I'm just a salesman, and I just kind of want to give y'all some insights based on what I've seen and what's been happening. Be realistic, and if you're buying cash, I'm looking around just to make sure no customers. If you're buying cash, please be realistic. Please, you have to bear in mind that you have taxes. You can't get past taxes unless you pay your own taxes. You have taxes, you have registration, and you have your freight and setup on every new vehicle. Somebody has to put that shit together, okay? They don't come put together. They come in crates. And I'm going to show you. I'm going to go show you box. They come in crates, okay? They put that stuff together. Some is way less difficult than others, and some it's like a 4-hour job. That's your setup, all right? That's your putting it together, making sure the oil and stuff right, making sure everything is right, and then the crack, nothing like that. Your freight is what the manufacturer charges to get it here. Your tariffs and all that. That's non-negotiable, okay? So you can say you want to pay it all day long, but yeah, that's That's just gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Every dealership is different, but keep in mind, and you cannot get past your taxes. Some states don't have taxes like most of us, but it's still a tax. Like Delaware, it's like 5.25% versus in Texas it's 6.25%. So just keep that in mind. But let me go see if I can get Box on camera, putting something together, and we're gonna go from there. So for y'all mofos that don't know what's going on, y'all don't get shit just put together, okay? It comes in stuff like this. It comes in a box like this, okay? And they gotta put this stuff together. So when y'all trying not to pay for these extra fees because you feel like it just comes ready to go, no. Some stuff, yeah, but they come in crates. They're not ready to go. No oil, no nothing in it. I got a box and we're putting something together right now. He like the master of it right here. But yeah, it don't come ready to go, all right? So y'all gotta be mindful of this shit, all right? He do his thing. Box does his thing, man. This is what this shit comes. This is what it look like. Even the Can-Ams, even the Defenders, look, it comes in stuff like this, and they gotta put this together, all right? So be mindful of that, okay? These are things that goes into the pricing of getting what it is that you want. Just wanted to show y'all, because a lot of people don't show y'all. A lot of y'all don't even know. I'm sure it's gonna get hot. Everybody say it gets hot.
Yeah, like right here.
The good thing is, this side of my leg is titanium, so I ain't gonna feel it. That's another thing too I'm trying to figure out, because I know the wrist sets and stuff is a little bit different as far as how far back it is sometimes, how close. So just trying to see how that feels as far as being MBT, how it's gonna feel. Because ain't no point in me getting a bike if it don't feel right, you know. But I wish I gotta take this off. I'll leave it on there. All right, y'all. So this is, what year is this? This is 2024 Ducati V4R. Trying to see what it's like, y'all. Hope y'all get a good view of what I'm looking at. My man, he gave me a rundown. He said it gets hot, but he has a Ducati, and I want to be in the Ducati world. This is the Panigale V4R Livery. All right. So it has about how many miles on this thing? 578 miles. She looks beautiful, man. I like the one-sided swing on. So y'all about to get the review from me as an MPT. I ain't gonna take it too far because she got less miles on it, so a quick little miles just to see what it feel like. And we're gonna see where it go down. Hopefully this thing don't fly off. And as y'all know with the Ducati, a lot of times you don't know, but you gotta push this up and then you press the button right here for it to start it. And then another thing too, there's no traditional gas modest thing on here. So when you about to run out of gas, like it goes into fuel trip saver mode or something like that. And then you kind of base it off of that. So let's see if I'm gonna love this or not. We about to find out. Not going too far again. Smooth rides, nothing too far. Oh, that's different. Definitely taller. Definitely a lot taller for MVT, you know what I'm saying? I'm still flat-footed, things like that. And it's a little further back than I would like. Oh, she changed. When she put her first gear, it switched. Did y'all hear that? I don't know if y'all heard that. It must have switched. I like that. All right, so for me, this is a little bit higher than what I'm used to. I'll probably get different pegs because my foot is halfway on here, right? So we'll see. Oh yeah, different bike. She feels beautiful. You got the Olin suspension, the Olin stabilizer, quick shifter up and down. She sounds different, y'all. I'm in street mode right now, okay? Let's see.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. She feels good, but for me, I would have to change the rear sets because it's a little, they're a little too tight, too close, if that makes sense. Oh, the regular shifting is butter too. Does she have cruise control? I don't know. I gotta figure it out. The lights right here. Oh shit. The tag flew off. $578 miles on it. She feels good though. But like I said, as far as the foot plug placement, it's a little tight for me. The quick shifter is buttery. Regular shifting is buttery as well. She sounds great. Got to get used to the seat a little bit, and then you have to get used to the friction zone in this clutch. Again, it's a V4R. It's definitely race mode. I wouldn't ride this daily. I mean, I would, but not for very long. This is not for long rides at all. This is for getting after it, getting to it, right? She's taller. She's taller. And she gets hot. She definitely gets hot. And I see exactly what you're talking about. She gets hot. I can feel it on my left leg. Everything else is buttery though. She feels really light. She's really nimble. Like she wants to go. She wants to hit the track. And this is coming from an amputee, y'all. I'm on a daily Aprilia 660. What does she feel like in my hips? I'm more aggressive, right? I'm definitely more aggressive. The seat is not as cushiony as I would like. Hey, you will pull out in front of me going this slow. Yeah, man. She hot though. She hot. I'm not gonna lie, I can feel it, man. I can feel it, and I haven't been riding it that long at all. And I can't feel it on my right leg, but I can feel it on my left leg. But she sounds great. She feels good. It's just, this is not something I would buy to ride daily. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Maybe for the track, if that's what I want to do, but I would not buy this to ride daily. 24/7, 365. It's just the stance is a little aggressive. Well, not, I wouldn't say it's too aggressive, y'all. Let me not say that. It's not aggressive like that. It's just, this would be a weekend bike, a Sunday bike. But yeah, man, this is the V4R. She feels great. She feels great. I just don't know if I would ride this daily. Panigale V4R. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Drop your comments in the chat. If this is what you love, come get it, man. Oh, man. I got gum in my mouth. Don't mind me, y'all. I'm gonna throw it away. I don't want to throw it on this floor right here. Y'all gonna call me nasty, but I don't care. I can't chew gum with a helmet on. Hopefully I got what I was saying earlier about pricing and financing and stuff like that. I'm about to stop right here by Cycle Gear, see up in here and speak. Oh, that shit hurt. This guy never do no work. He fake doing work, man. He fake doing work. He fake doing work.
I'm the hardest worker in here.
He's the hardly working person in here. Look in his ear, y'all. What's in his ear? What's in his ear, man? He's always on the phone.
I have music.
No. That's not music.
I'm on music.
Pull your phone out right now. Exactly. That ain't music. He on the phone.
Yeah, definitely.
He on the phone.
I can't complain. Salary checks got us flying on planes. Foot on they necks till they crying in pain. I be the vet that they hide to stay.